Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And we're doing
Survival challenge.
And we have to try to choose.
We have to choose which one is the option that we get to.
That is the right one.
Yeah, we'll save
But I haven't made a video in a long time. There's a reason, but let's skip that for a little bit. Let's throw out the map. Sorry. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. And well, it says you can it's gonna flood in 2 minutes. So we have to choose a straw, rope, or
bucket. I want to choose bucket.
What will it do?
I don't know.
I want to choose a rope because on the top there's a door for an elevator for you to take it out,
bucket.
and then get the rope and I put it there, and then you just climb.
Yeah, I'd rather choose a bucket.
Okay, let's see what it is.
Have 10 seconds to come up with a plan.
Oh, well, I choose rope. What will the bucket do to you?
I don't know what the bucket would do. I'd say the bucket.
Now maybe you could use the straw like a snorkel, but that won't be helpful once the water reaches the ceiling. The rope would be useful in so many other life or death situations, but sorry, it's no good to you right now. It's actually the bucket that will buy you a little extra time until help arrives. Turn it upside down, put it over your head, and you'll have an air bubble that'll give you the extra minutes you need until help arrives. Number 9, a faulty parachute.
Oh no, it's
Now you
wrong.
decide to do a group skydive to celebrate not drowning. Because why not? As you leap from the plane, you feel like you're truly flying and you're more alive than ever. Not for long, though. Your bad luck continues and your parachute doesn't open. You're plummeting from the sky at an alarming rate. And as you spin out of control, you see the hard ground below rushing up at you. How are you going to get out of this predicament? Are you going to curl into a ball to protect your head and your internal organs from the impact? Will you put your faith in the reserve parachute? Or will you try and maneuver to another skydiver and cling on to them? Be quick. You only have 10 seconds until it's too late to save yourself.
I think I'll do this one.
Okay, I would rather do the one that's holding each other's hand because then they might have a parachute. And then I might be like,
The answer to your problem is clear. The reserve parachute is the only thing guaranteed to save your life. Curling up into a ball might minimize damage, but it also might not. And as for clinging to another skydiver, you'll get them killed too. Number 8.
oh, I didn't know they had the
Back on land,
parachute.
you're out
I
for
thought
a
they
stroll in
say,
the great outdoors.
would
It's
you
a
rip-
beautiful
I
sight.
thought you
I
said
thought they say that your parachute got lost or something.
If I say take off your parachute.
Who will do that in the world?
You're whistling as you walk. You're daydreaming about what you'll have for lunch once you get back to your campsite. So much so that you don't notice the huge brown bear standing a few meters in front of you. A wave of panic washes over you as the bear looks into your eyes and growls. What will you do to escape the paws of death? Should you stand your ground and try to scare it off? Maybe you can go the Dr. Dolittle route and befriend it. Should you run away as fast as you can? Or should you drop to the ground and play dead? The bear is approaching. Make your
What kind of
decision.
girl play that? I'd rather go to the ground.
Well, I'm not scared of ram to a human.
Because
How can bear would not be running away?
When did you last take
Oh
the
my
time
goodness,
to
what's
do
going on? Oh no!
Okay, I
would do
Standing
run
your
away.
ground might work with a black bear, as they're much less territorial or aggressive. But a brown bear won't back down to a tiny human like you. Running away or befriending a bear isn't a wise move, no matter the type. With a brown bear attack, your only option is to drop to the ground with your knees to your chin and your hands protecting your neck.
Oh wait, you won. Let's do points. Let's do points. Oh yeah. Well,
I want 2 times.
I only won 1 time. Was you won 1 time?
Nay.
And
You won 1 time?
yeah.
What?
Parachute. Wait, did I even win?
No, you did not.
Wait, what? I'm
You
confused.
didn't win on the bucket. You didn't win on the parachute, and you didn't win on this one.
You get 3 points. No, you only get 1, right? Yeah. And I have 0 points.
Concede you're not
The
a
bucket-
threat,
And I got 0.
hopefully. Number 7.
Let me
Oh, no,
cross
I
that
got
out.
3 points now, I think.
Sadly,
Then
your
cross that out. Now I only
troubles
have
are
1
far
point.
from over, and on another one of your wonderful strolls, you get bitten by a venomous snake. The bite is on your lower leg, and there's nobody around What are you going to do to get yourself out of this mess? You could try to suck the venom out if you're flexible enough, or maybe it would be better to sit still and apply a tourniquet to the bitten leg. Perhaps washing the bite with clean water and applying a bandage will help you avoid certain death. Think fast. The venom will kill you if you don't find a way to stop it.
I'd rather go for the middle one.
I will go to the cool water and then the bandage.
The first option might be tempting if you've been practicing yoga and are super bendy. But do you really want venom in your mouth when it could seep into your bloodstream from tiny cuts in your gums? I don't think so. Washing your wound is no good either. It won't stop the venom that's already inside you. Your only option is to sit still and keep calm to stop your blood pumping and to apply a tourniquet to block the venom from getting into the rest of your body. Number 6,
No,
Professor
you
Evil's
get 3
puzzle.
points.
Animals aren't the only
It's your
threat
lucky
to your
day
life,
today.
as you find out when you're captured by Professor Evil. Luckily, the professor's feeling generous and gives you one opportunity to get free. Don't mess it up. It gives you 3 doors to choose from. 2 lead to freedom, but the other leads to death, and you can only ask one yes or no question before making your choice. Professor Evil will answer the question honestly if you point to a freedom door, but might lie if you point to the death door. What's
I'm
your
gonna choose
question
that
going
one.
to be?
No, right.
You better decide quickly. Professor Evil isn't known for his patience.
I'll go to C.
B.
I'd rather go
So
to
what should we do when we wait?
C.
Your only hope is to point to door A and ask if door B leads to freedom. If he says yes, pick door B. And if the answer is no, choose door C. Don't get it? This drawing shows you how my solution works.
I don't get it.
Number 5,
confusing,
Mother
what?
Nature's
I
Revenge.
didn't read it.
Yes, you've got yourself into more trouble. But this time it's Mother Nature that's after you. You're taking a leisurely drive, presumably to avoid strolling after all your trouble with deadly animals, and you've stopped to, relieve yourself in a field by the side of the road. Just then, the weather turns dark and stormy, and a tornado touches down scarily close to you. There's no shelter. How are you going to get out of this tangle? Maybe you could climb a tree and take shelter under the leafy branches? Should you find a ditch in the field and curl up in it? Or should you make a dash for your car and hope that you get to it before the tornado does? Hurry up, you've got 10 seconds until it sweeps you up.
Well, the ground, there's a hole, so then it will still get you anyways.
I'd rather go for the ground.
The hole.
Me too.
Oh my goodness, what?
One of the most
Okay.
I'd rather go for the
climbing a
hole.
tree
me
wouldn't do
too.
you much good. How are you planning to hang on if the tornado hits it? Running for your car is too risky, and even if you make it, the tornado could still catch you and pick you up, vehicle and all. Your best option is to get into the ditch and
Oh,
make
yeah.
yourself as
Oh,
small as
yeah, I got
possible.
it. Well,
If the tornado passes
you have
over
4
you, it
points
might not
and
be able to
I
lift
have
you
1
from
point.
your
You
hiding
can look
place.
at it.
Honestly, though, it serves you right for leaving yourself
Look at
outside
this.
in the first place. Number 4.
We know 1 point
Tunnels
after
of
the
Terror. It's a quiet weekend, so you've decided to go exploring in a local cave. Someone with as much bad luck as you really shouldn't be doing that. But off you go anyway. Surprise, surprise, the worst thing imaginable happens. There's a landslide and your exit is blocked. You manage to find 4 alternative tunnels, but conveniently they all have signs telling you which dangers lurk inside them. You're going to have to choose from tunnels containing molten lava that will burn you alive, another huge landslide that will bury you, poisonous gas that kills all animals, or thousands of deadly spiders. Which route will you choose? Make your decision. The cave could collapse any second now.
I'm going with the.
Go for the last one.
I'm going for the mask because it says only kills only dead animals.
3 of the tunnels contain things that will
not
certainly kill
humans.
humans,
I didn't say
but one of them is only dangerous to animals. So long as you're actually a person, if you select the gas-filled tunnel, you'll escape unharmed. Number 3.
Oh yeah, I
Red
get 2
and blue
points and I go.
pills.
And then I
Imagine
go for it.
this. You're blind, sick, and you have nobody around to help you. Poor you. To stay alive, you have to take 2 tablets every single day. A blue one and a red one. The pills feel, smell, and taste identical, so there's no way of knowing which is which. The doctor always puts the pills in a daily pill box for you, but one day you slip and drop the box, mixing up the 2 of the days. Oh no. You need to take the pills today, and the doctor can't get to you until tomorrow. How are you going to figure out which of the 4 drop pills you should take?
Red?
Wait, I'm gonna take a ball off because then you could take them and then just put them in another one. I want to go with that one. Just take them out and put
The
them in
only
another
way to
one.
do it is to break all 4 pills into halves, then put half of each one into 2 separate piles. In the end, you'll have 2 piles containing 4 halves, which guarantees that you'll take the
Oh,
right
go
dose. Number 2, deadly
Am I right or
inferno.
wrong?
Oh no!
The 2 are
You're
right.
trapped in another
So I guess
room,
me and you
and
can-
this time it's on fire. How do you get yourself into these situations? The fire is blazing between you and the door, and there's no other way of escaping the inferno. Firefighters are on their way. You'll need to figure out how to stay safe until they arrive. You consider your options.
Why
You
would
could
it
get
be
on the
that
ground
kind
and
of
stay
room?
as low as possible, or you could stand on a chair to get close to the ceiling. You could take your clothes off to stay cool and possibly give the firefighters a fright, or you could hide under a desk. Which will you do? Quick, quick. The smoke is getting thicker by the minute.
Rather
I'm gonna go with the first one. That one that I
go on the
dropped.
floor. I'd rather go on the floor.
No, under the table. I'm not going
I'd
under the
rather
table.
go
On the floor.
Firstly, getting on top of a chair is a terrible idea. Smoke and heat both rise, so you wouldn't stand a chance up there.
Oh my god, what's happening again?
Your clothes
Okay,
off
guys.
will expose your skin to the heat, which is not what you want for your delicate parts. And getting under a desk won't really help you much. Your only choice is to get as low to the floor as possible so you don't suffocate from the
Then you
smoke
got
and just wait until
5
help comes.
points, and now you're
Number
gonna get
1.
3.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Rooms of fear.
Oh no, you only have 3 points, you
Made it to
only
my
have 5.
final conundrum. You're condemned to death for crimes too terrible to speak of, and your cruel and unusual executioner gives you the choice between 4 tanks, which you'll enter from the top, in which you'll meet your fate. The first room contains a vat full of acid as deep as your chest. The second is full of bloodthirsty murderers ready to kill. The third is blazing with raging fires, and the fourth contains a pool full of bloodthirsty sharks that haven't eaten in 6 months. Which horrifying fate do you choose?
I know. You go first. I know which one
I
is
think
it.
I would just go for short.
Me too, because then they haven't eaten for a month. 6 months, that's too long.
Every room
They
sounds
die.
terrifying beyond belief, but if I was you, I'd go for the shark-infested waters. After all, if the sharks haven't eaten for 6 months, they'd all be dead and no danger to you at all. Congratulations, you survived my 10 deadly riddles. Did you solve them all? Let me know in the comments section down.
So today's winner is... Dang it. No.
I just die. So I get to draw this monster.
But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And make sure you
Wait.
subscribe. Hit the notification. Leave a like. So you never have to miss another video. And I will see you later. Bye.